So the topic we did is synthetic division. Synthetic division is defined as a shorthand method of a polynomial division in the special case of dividing by a linear factor. This is an example of a synthetic division problem. So our problem is x squared minus 10x plus 25 divided by x minus 5. Our first step is take the opposite of this and make it a plus 5. And we set up the problem and we put all the numbers in. 1, negative 10, and 25. We always pull down the 1 first, and next step is to multiply the 5 and the 1 to get a 5. We then add the 2 together, negative 10 plus 5 to get a negative 5. We multiply the 5 and the negative 5 to get the minus 25, and we add these two to get a 0. The 0 right here is our remainder. Now to write this equation like this, we're going to take 1 from that, so it'd be x minus 5. And since we have a remainder of 0, nothing will go here. That's L.
So this problem is very similar to the first problem, but instead it's a cubed problem. So it's x cubed minus 4x plus 28 divided by x minus 6. So on the outside you put a 6 to make the denominator equal 0, and then on the inside you put a 1 for that 1 in front of x cubed. You have to put a 0 because there's no x squared and you need it as a placeholder, or your answer would be wrong. That's one difference from the first problem. Then a negative 4 and a 28, just as normal. And then you go about your problem as normal. So you bring down the 1, you do 1 times 6 and you get 6. 0 plus 6 equals 6. Then you do 6 times 6 equals 36. So negative 4 plus 36 equals 32. 32 times 6 is 192. And you do 28 plus 192 and you get 220. So your answer is close to the first one, but since it's cubed, it's different. It's x squared because of the 1, plus 6x because of the 6, and then plus 32 because the 32 is there. And then, unlike the first one, there's a remainder in this problem. So instead of getting 0 at the end, you get 220. And with a remainder, what you have to do is put it over the denominator to make your answer right. So your final answer ends up being x squared plus 6x plus 32, the remainder of 220 over x minus 6. So this is one of the most complicated you can get with synthetic division, and as you can see, it's still pretty simple.